What's happening? Welcome back to the Race Against Time. This is episode number 6 of prep, I think. 20 past 4 and we're already eating. I've been asked to do this video a number of times and I thought I gotta get it done while the food's still quite high. So this is a full day of eating to add to the 3 million other videos that are on YouTube of people eating food. But it's part of the game and it's better to do it now while the food's quite high, because I might do it again later on in prep depending on, hopefully the food doesn't get really fucking low that I have to document it, but it's still quite high. Only one meal has changed so far since we've started prep, which is my last meal and I'll go into that later. I'll also do what supplements I'm using, and I put a Q&A on Instagram yesterday which I will answer some of those questions today as well. Just to touch on this first meal, this is no matter what time of day I try and get this in before I start, before I get to the gym. 100 grams cream of rice, which is the CSN maple syrup flavour. A serving of vegan protein from Effective Nutrition. I've touched on this in the past. I can't use whey isolate, it fucks me. So we're using the vegan stuff. And that is like a Biscoff flavour. So mixed with maple syrup is banging. 400 ml of water, and then 20 grams of Meridian peanut butter mixed together with the water. I'm not doing a cream rice tutorial, but whatever serving you do a cream rice, aim for like 4 times as much water. Should give you the sweet spot, the velvety texture. So I'm gonna get this down me and then get my subs together. You've seen more subs I take in the past, but I'll go through them because I know people want to see it. So my intra right now is a serving of carb up, which is roughly 28 grams of carbs, and that is from HR Labs. Get all these from Stups once again. My code is Magic10. And then I'm also using a serving of No Code from HR Labs. Once again, you've seen a trend here. Shout out to Liam. I actually did quite a bit of work for HR Labs and the products are really good. So that's cherry bubblegum. And then we've got Grapelicious in the carb up. So that is my intra. We should drink that throughout the training session. Normally try and finish it just before I finish training, and then refill up with water for cardio. Then my pre is also from HR Labs, and this is the Insight Subs collab bubblegum fizzy bottles. So I'll do a serving of this, which is 2 scoops. Like this up. And then I'm also using this new pump that I picked up the other day, and I also fucking dropped it on my doorstep and it cracked and went everywhere. So it's the Superhuman pump from Alpha Lion. So I'll do a serving of this, which is, well, do you know what? It is International Chest Day. Well, it's push, but chest. I'm going to do 2 scoops of pump today, because it was rest day yesterday and I can do what the fuck I want, so saving of that right there. And that is my pre, ladies and gents. I'll drink this on the way to the gym. One more. Let's go, let's move. Let's go. And again. Yes, come on. Zero. Right, so that's pushed done. Another one ticked off. Didn't show you too much because obviously you've seen enough training in these videos. And this is all about the food. Rosie's had hers. So now it's 8:10. I've got a school run, then sports massage at 9. Now obviously you've seen some of the subs that I took this morning. There are extra things in the mix, of course, which are frowned upon for us to talk about, but if you want any info on that, just DM me or drop a comment. So because those things are in my system, eating now is a bit of a task. So I would normally push it about 45 minutes to an hour after I train to eat. Obviously that would tie me into like 9 o'clock when I'm booked for the sports massage. So what I'm going to do is just push it a little bit more. Obviously I'm dieting, so it's not going to harm. I'll push it until I leave the gym, which is down in GH with Claire Gibbs. So once I've finished sports massage, I'll probably eat that on the way back, so when I get back I can just get straight on the computer into work.
I think you gotta weigh in the time component too, though. A lot of what with us and where we're at is because we outlasted it.
I am starving. It's 25 to 11 now. Obviously I've not eaten anything since the cream of rice meal this morning, and I was going to wait until I got home from the massage to eat this next one, but the stomach is just going, feed me motherfucker, feed me. So I've pulled over on the A470 in a lay-by to eat meal number 2, which is 150 grams of chicken. This is my post-workout meal obviously, and then I've got 2 bagels which I toasted up. I put them in foil to see if they would retain any heat, but they're cold as shit, and I also microwaved that up and they're cold as well now, so pointless task really. So yeah, 150 chicken, 2 whole bagels. This is my post-workout. These 2 meals that you've already seen, the cream of rice meal and this meal, are the ones that I try and keep consistent day in, day out, because these are scheduled as pre and post on my plan. So we're trying to not change any variables there. So I'm going to get this down me and then listen to the remaining minutes of the and then listen to the rest of the new Fouad podcast. Problem is now, crumbs. I had the car valeted a couple of days back and I don't want to get any seeds or crumbs anyway. It's good.
Yeah. Because I think
cheers, mate.
It's not as much.
And we are on to meal 3, which is going in at 1:30. This is supposed to be meal 1, but obviously because I've trained earlier, pre and post have come in earlier, so this comes in a little bit later. We've got bagels again, but these are the thin variety, half the carbs, 2 of those, 200ml egg whites, and 4 chicken sausages, and then I've gone in with the Tesco branded reduced brown sauce, because I'm not about that HP life, because it's about £2 more. So I'm going to munch this, watch a little bit more of the Fouad podcast, finish a bit of work, And I have been known to take a little afternoon nap while that's exporting. It only takes 10 minutes, quick 10-minute nap, and then back to work and then school run, and then another meal, and then crack on with the day. So, yeah, hope you're enjoying this.
I go, no I don't, and don't fucking touch me. Like, don't.
Yeah.
It's always the men that know old school bodybuilders.
So I'm on the road tomorrow. Callum just texted me, I can't be fucked with a train. I've booked us a driver. We'll roll down in style. Gotta love it. So, meal 3, down the hatch. I thought I'd go through some of these questions while that digests before I get back to work from the Q&A yesterday. So, first one. What made you decide to compete? It's always been on the back burner, like in the back of my mind. Obviously I did the show in 2016, which I didn't really prepare for. I mean, I was in shape, but in terms of mentally preparing for it, I didn't do that. So I jumped on stage. I think I decided like 5 days out. I was speaking to Mike Gelsey about this morning after my massage, and we were laughing about it. So yeah, mentally, I feel I'm just ready to do it now. Obviously the show date lands on my birthday, which was a massive catalyst for the thought process into doing a show. And when I dieted down last time, I was very happy with how I looked. So the gaps in my physique that I saw previously, they've been filled in through the work that I've put in. I'm currently, what's the weight? I'm roughly 50 pound heavier than when I stepped on stage in 2016. So obviously there's been a lot of tissue added. And I feel my physique's at a point where I'll be happy stepping on stage, and I think I'll look the part. So, a number of things, but also the whole goddamn point of this series, the Race Against Time, is the fact that do I continue putting it off, and then I get to like mid-40s, which isn't too far away, and then go, wish I did that show. No regrets. So yeah, I don't want to regret anything. I feel the work has been put in for me to do a show. It lands on my birthday, and going way back, the original reason for me actually getting in shape when I was overweight, I say overweight, I wasn't massively overweight, but out of shape and getting in the best shape of my life, was for my birthday, my 30th, which is on May 15th, and this is like full circle because the show is on my show day, and it just works out. So that's the answer for that one, Mr. Stubbs. Second one, how are you such a poor Wolfpack leader? I'm on prep, bruv. Jacob Lloyd Roberts. You're probably out in somewhere Aspen skiing now after the picture you sent. So I'll leave Dylan hold the fort until I get the shows out of the way, and then the leader of the Wolf Pack will be back, looking in better shape. Last one. Who have you got coaching you for your show? Well, for those that follow me on Insta and have watched these videos will know I've mentioned his name a few times. Callum Raystrick is coaching me. I know people are going to ask, people are still asking, how isn't Cuba coaching you? People are asking, why isn't Giant coaching you? So me and Cuba stopped working together at the back end of 2020 after the 2020 prep. No reason, we just kind of parted ways, both on a coaching level and a business level. So that was that. So there was no relationship there to continue that coaching client relationship. And then I did my own thing for a little while, and then I needed a bit of structure back. Me and Jamie are obviously tight, and he said he'll take over the reins and coach me, which he did for a couple of months. And then it got to about summertime last year, and a show wasn't in my mind then, and I was like, is paying for a coach really what I want to do right now? Like, is it a priority? Am I doing a show? No. Am I doing a shoot? No. Can I get by just training and dieting and progress? Yes. So I said to Jamie, look, I'm just going to call it a day in terms of coaching and just do my own thing, which he was cool with. I know you're going to ask, why didn't I go back to Jamie? Purely for the reason that I feel I'm too tight with Jamie, even though we haven't really seen each other for a couple of months now because he's been busy going to Vegas, and obviously he's back on a different training platform and he's left JP, so we don't really see him. I don't see him as regularly doing monthly content. We're still cool, but I feel that friendship relationship, the friend zone, is too much for me to adhere, and for me to get in the best shape that I need to be in, I needed someone that I do have a relationship with, but I'm not like on that level with. So Callum Raystrick is the man. Callum _pro coach now, not of the previous title, which I'm not going to say because we don't cross promote. So yeah, Callum's coaching me. I do tag him on Instagram, so it's not something I've been hiding. It's just like I didn't really shout about it because that's not really what it's about. It's about doing the work, as I've said in all these videos. So that is that. 3 questions done. There's a couple more. I'll go through them a bit later on as I need to crack on with some work. Right, so meal 4. It is 4:30. This is the 3rd attempt because Rosie keeps on moving the fucking camera. I've been craving this since about 3:30, starving to be honest. So I just kept myself busy, had a little nap, and then I was going to cook up some fresh chicken, and I found some chicken that was already made earlier, Blue Peter style. I think it's Carla's. I've just nicked her tea, so I'll have to cook some up for her. I've got to prep meals anyway for tomorrow because I'm away. So I've got 150 grams of cooked weight chicken and 170 grams of microwave jasmine rice with Frank's and some Himalayan salt on top. You've probably noticed today that I've not tracked anything in MyFitnessPal, and I'm not doing it. Carla's given me the macros for each meal and my daily macros, but I find if I know my macros, there's more chance of me trying to be flexible with it when I'm on the road. Like I'll be like, oh, I can squeeze that in instead of having like the chicken or whatever. I stopped opting for not silly choices, but just different choices, and I'd rather stick to exactly what is on the plan, which is working by far. So I'm gonna eat this now, and then we've got football training at 7:15. So I'll probably cook up all the chicken and stuff between this meal, and then eat a meal, go football, which you'll obviously see, and then we'll be back, and then it'll be on to the last meal. So I'm going to enjoy Carla's chicken. You can go back up now. Go on, you can go back up. Go on, hey, go on. So you are getting 2 for 1 in this video, because you've seen me eat my meals today, and you're also seeing me prep some food for tomorrow. I'm going to be away for 2 days, I think I mentioned earlier, so I'm away tomorrow, which is Tuesday, overnight, and then I come back Wednesday night. So I'm only prepping meat for tomorrow really, because I'll buy some, I'll either buy some like packaged chicken from Tesco's or whatever. I'm not with Cal, so there's chances I'm probably going to be able to get some actual fresh cooked chicken while I'm there. So we just fill the Tupperwares up. Each chicken meal I've got is exactly the same at the moment, which is 150 chicken like the last meal that you would have seen. I've used also as well, I used this on the 2020 prep. It's the Uncle Ben's no added sugar, sweet and sour. I didn't use the full jar, only probably half a jar on, I think it was 600, maybe a bit more, 600 raw weight chicken. I don't track that exactly, but it's just roughly to give an extra bit of flavour. Oh, he's using cutlery on a fucking frying pan. I remember you should have comments like that. So 150 chicken for tomorrow. 150 chicken for tomorrow. 150 chicken for tomorrow. So So I've got 3 chicken meals, 2 with rice, 1 with bagels post-workout. This meal is also with 170 rice. There we go. Microwave. So I'm just gonna get the rice, put in these ready for tomorrow. And I think the first one will be eaten on the road, so I'll just use the baby section of the services. I've just realised that didn't answer all the questions. Who has inspired you to make this commitment this time around? You're looking big. Thank you. I don't feel big. I'm definitely not big in comparison to a lot of people, but who has inspired you to make the commitment this time around? No one. Me. I'm very self-motivated, and again, like I touched on earlier, the birthday coming up, the age, looking back what I've done so far, looking back at how much time I've realistically got left, just do it, just get it done. So yeah, I've motivated and inspired myself to do it, so I need to eat. Fucking starving.
The only line on LALA was the Prodigy line. Yes. And then Hit 'Em Up came out the day after. Damn.
Right, so that is meal number 6 done, which was 175 grams of lean cut steak, 125 grams of greens, which was asparagus, and that's wrapping the day up. I just had a look at my plan so I can give you an exact number on the calories and macros. So training day is currently 3,171, give or take a couple obviously, calories, and then the macros: protein 295, carbs 401, fat is 43, and then on non-training days the calories will drop down to 2,580, so roughly 500 calorie drop, 500 or 600 calories. So that will be what I'll be eating on Wednesday now. So that is my current diet. Sups wise, obviously there's nothing really in there apart from the vegan protein in the cream rice, and obviously like intra, pre, and then I'll take Support Max before bed, serving of those, which is like 4 tabs, and that's it. So I hope you've enjoyed this. Any questions, let me know in the comment section below. Please like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one, which will probably be with Mr. Bob the Lens. Peace.